आँखों में नमी हंसी लबों पर, आँखों में नमी हंसी लबों पर, क्या हाल है क्या दिखा रहे हो, क्या हाल है क्या दिखा.
There are two ways of going. One is, यार इसका बहुत हो गया. All the time I hear him, I don't like any more of his voice. Another one is, I wish he had more songs. If people really want so much, that चाहत is also beautiful, no? That कि थोड़ा रह जाए, that you feel need more. Half of music learning is listening. So I've heard so much of ghazals that ghazals affect me in a very different way. Ghazals is not about music, singing, poetry. Ghazals is something else. It just takes me somewhere else. Not many kind of forms of music can do that to me. So ghazal affects me in a very different way. For the love of the power of that whole art form made me learn and get, closer to the language Urdu. And I just loved ghazals when I was young. And since childhood, I had LPs of Mehdi Hassan Saab and Ghulam Ali and Pankaj Udas and all the greats, the Hariharan. So bachpan mein to LP tha. Jagjit Singh is is the most I have heard actually. Jagjit Chitra. So that love for ghazal stayed with me. But for me to sing in Hindi and Urdu was not a thing. But then Bollywood happened, Hindi happened, then Urdu happened, and people have loved. I think for me, ghazal is not about singing. It's a whole different, story. It's a whole different perspective to storytelling, and my love for it has brought me here. And Jashan Rekhta, I think, is the epitome of right now in the world. It's a platform where you get the best of mushairas, poets, poems, shairis, and ghazals and Urdu poetry basically. School, the first city that I came to, and I got exposed to my own life after my parents' life. When you're a child till school, you're living your parents' life in a way. It took time for me to get used to the ways of Delhi, but eventually I fell in love with Delhi and everything about Delhi. A lot of things about Delhi, like the greens, the wide expanses, the parks, the food, the weather, the winters, the fog. Whenever I get a chance, I just make a trip to Delhi. Person is very important. A person is important because the storytelling of a music or song is going to be the person's experiences, right? Ab khud ki kahani nahi hai, to what do I sing in my emotions in my songs? So I think started late that way. It was good ki I knew what the world is about, what my journey is, so I can speak about it, sing about it. And other thing is, when you start late, so you have a long way to catch up and a long way to go up. So, life has a peak, the highest peak. There are many peaks, but एक ही Mount Everest होता है. So उसके बाद peaks होते हैं. But so if you start late, आप चढ़ते रहते हैं बहुत देर तक, almost towards the end, and then उतरते हैं. But बहुत जल्दी कभी peak अगर आ गया life में, तो then it's a very long slope down.